Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me for another interview for the GRC anniversary issue. I have here with me Benny Schaefer and Caleb DeWitt, and I'm going to ask them some questions. First question: how did you hear about Grow Pittsburgh?
Um, I think I learned about Grow Pittsburgh through the Urban Farm Tour about 3 years ago. I went on the tour and I was really impressed by all the projects in gardening and urban farming that were going on around town, and I wanted to find a way to get involved.
And for me, in 2015 and 2016, I was serving with AmeriCorps at the Wilkinsburg Youth Project, and we collaborated with Grow Pittsburgh. I was on the gardening team, so we made good partners.
When you guys had heard about Grow Pittsburgh, was the GRC already established?
It was. Shortly after I learned about Grow Pittsburgh, I came and got to see the Garden Resource Center, and I became a member, and then I started volunteering soon after that.
I think for me, it was maybe either the first or second season of the Garden Resource Center.
What made you guys want to join the GRC?
I had just moved back to Pittsburgh and I was starting a little garden and just looking for materials to fill my beds, and also wanted to connect more with the gardening community here and learn from some of the people I met.
I just moved into a new house and was starting gardening from scratch, and it was a good way to connect with resources, get that sweet dirt and mulch and compost, better price than I could get anywhere else. And as I started to come here, like, people would give me advice, I could ask questions, get cover crops, so I really learned a lot.
How has the GRC impacted your gardening experience?
Um, I think my garden has made a lot of progress that it never would have if I didn't have access to the materials here, and also the knowledge I've gotten from people in the community. So it's definitely been really important.
Yeah, the GRC made my garden possible. I wouldn't have had anything to put in my beds. All the advice that I got on how to grow things and troubleshoot, I I only ate fresh because of the GRC.
What would you add or change at the GRC?
I would have like a permanent shelter for outdoor use, like a pergola, a gazebo, to make it like a community space too, so that like lots of people coming and going, but then also a space for people to linger, safe from the rain.
Definitely something to think about when we get more space.
Yeah.
What about you, Benny?
Yeah, I think some of these projects are already underway, but I think planting things on site is a really great way to welcome people into the space, having more flowers, having more vegetables growing, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the coming years.
What can the GRC do to make more of a difference in the East End or Allegheny County?
Um, I think the GRC already plays an important role in the East End in Allegheny County, but I guess trying to spread the word and get more diverse groups of people here, and educate the public about uh, what the GRC offers, and how they can learn about gardening and urban farming through.
Yeah, I think the more people that know about it, the more members we have, and the more impact we can make.
And the last question: where do you see the GRC in the next 3 years?
I see it flourishing. I see a lot of beautiful plants, raised bed garden, a collective gathering space, and more members and a growing community.
That's what I see. Exactly. Utopia.
Thank you guys both for joining us. Look forward to